the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to submit it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
To throw now, Shuck. Over the middle, he finds Velo. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. The man is tipped him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball. They leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Olave hauls it in. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 22-yard line.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. Go.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Bobby Wagner, multiple times at All-Pro, in there to drop him for a loss. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. He'll look to throw. Now set up the screen now to Kamara. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
21 yards. That's good for a Saints first down.
Now Shuck. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Foster Moreau from 8 yards out. And the Saints go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point attempt here still to come. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score Saints 28, Commanders 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go.
A run inside. Krazy shifts past him at the 45. Oh, the return and run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 44 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
Now Daniels. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Deebo Samuel, 41 yards. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Now Moody for the PAT. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Yeah, he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you.
There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Saints 35. Commanders 28.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. But able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Daniels looking to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Far right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Come on. 6, 70, 60, 60.
To the air goes Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
On the jump.
Still 15 yards to go, 2nd down.
Ready? Hawk, 70. Ready?
Throwing now is Daniels. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Washington. Deebo Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. And we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he is going to dive to the turf. What a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. To throw is Shuck. That'll be caught by Hill. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 32-yard line.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way, because so far they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
This is 1st and 10. From the gun, Shuck. To the right side, he's got Vela. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you look for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They got a chance to strike.
At the 9-yard line.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Throwing again here, Shuck. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. It's second down.
Incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Kamara up the middle. Oh, no, he lost the football. And that is ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be ball dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. So crisis averted, but now facing third and goal. Here's Shuck. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey, Stephanie!
Back to throw. Pass complete, Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
Come on. 70, Timberwolves. Warriors, 70. Buffalo, 18.
He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
He'll look to throw. Now Daniel's going to keep it. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this is caught. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
And the Washington first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready.
Now 1st and goal.
Check.
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Krazy. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Goin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. Talk about now we're doing.
We are just a stone's throw from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it is rocking and rolling here at Huntington Bank Field in downtown Cleveland. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Cleveland Browns. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And off we go from Cleveland. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. A good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
Once again, Judkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Let's go now. Ready?
On first down, here's Judkins. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Okay,
Now a
break.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Now Sanders. That's to Bond. Isaiah Bond. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
Get it. Ready, ready.
To throw now, here's Sanders. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They run. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
To throw is Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Ronnie Hickman with a pick. And the Browns will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 4.
Go! Ready?
They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
Third and 2. Sanders. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in a shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football, as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Now a toss left side for Judkins. Will be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Sanders to throw. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there, and then we finally hear from them that the game's slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie, because right now, back-to-back drives, they picked him off. Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle what these defenses throw at him.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Go!
Up the middle, Krazy pushes past him. And down inside the 15 he goes. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
First down.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Touchdown! John Bates, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Commanders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Jake Moody to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, it's Jenkins to start the drive. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Turn his TV off. Ain't with my type activities, but don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many should I see? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Ready.
To throw is Sanders. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
He's got his target. That's complete. Now inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Cedric Tillman, 85 yards. And the Browns take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Now the try here for the pulling after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Come on. 79 Broncos.
Off the play fake. Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's got a man. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Now Daniels slings this deep from McLaurin. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Roddy Hickman with a pick. And the Browns are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Pass caught. He's got Tillman. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Get it.
A final shot before break. Sanders will get this complete to Tillman. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 40. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the 1st half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
60 Bison, 60.
They hand off to their big tight end. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 10 yards there. Good for a Washington 1st down.
And teams have a tough time running the ball as this one has throughout this game. It's so easy to just say, forget it, let's throw the football. But that's exactly why you stay with the running game. Eventually, you stick with it, you make some adjustments, you often find ways to run the ball better as the game goes on.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Tried to get the edge there. The defense just too quick to the ball.
That's what we call total team defense there. Can't get to the edge, no place to move it inside, and then allows everyone else to run to the ball and create a big-time tackle for no gain for the offense.
Ready. 60 Eagles.
To the air goes Daniels. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
And it's 3rd down.
Browns a nickel set here on third down.
Left six. Come on. Hit. 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
Daniels looking to throw. He'll try and do this himself. He's got his receiver, Lane. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 42 yards.
Viking, 18.
And the Washington first down.
18, Romney, 18.
A gain of 42
Throwing now is
yards.
Daniels. A throw left side, hauled in by Lane. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 9.
60 Bison.
They go play action. Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. An extra point try now for Moody. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score. Commanders 14, Browns 7.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Finding room at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready?
Give up the middle. Jenkins. Room here to run. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 52 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
An inside run with Jenkins. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
At the Commanders' 31-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
Here's Sanders. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Hooked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to have it here just past the 25. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
yards on that one, up to around the 33. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Now a handoff to Rodriguez. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Ready.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
7 Pirates, 60 Vikings.
From the gun on 3rd down, Daniels. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
It's so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Go, Riggs, go. Come on. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Setting up the screen, Krazy Merritt. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
70 Lions, 70 Timberwolves.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now Daniels going to keep it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60, 19 Lions. Panther 11.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Second and 10.
Hey, check that. Street. Yep, here we go.
Here's Rodriguez. And he will have a Commanders first down, and that should just about do it. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
60 Eagles. Go. Panther 60. 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60.
Looking to throw. Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington.
And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
22, round 7. Jake Moody.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Ready, ready.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Get it. Check, Matt. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
Ready. 60, go.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.